Oh, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio-Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do so by just visiting the link in the bio. If you would like to sign up for my monthly newsletter, July's will be coming out tomorrow or maybe even later on this evening. It's not too late. Just hit the link down below. If you're interested in a shadow work workbook or a breakup healing toolkit, it comes with sessions to meet one-on-one as well as a instant download PDF workbook. Just visit the link and hit the more button down below, Scorpio. I am bringing you a lot of new things, and so stay tuned because we are going to have some fun and get our life. So I'm out here in the dining room today with my baby Tuna. I have to read out here for TikTok because of their new rules and regulations. I cannot read every reading in my office. So I said, why not? I'm already out here. I will do Scorpio's reading from the dining room too. Nonetheless, we are going to get a look-see here at what Spirit wants us to know, what's important for us to know about our next 48 hours, what the next 48 hours is looking like, and what we are being called to see, know, and hear through our intuition, not just with our eyes. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that you want Scorpio to know about the next 48 hours of their life, please? Give me two. Tell me about what you want Scorpio to know. Thank you. Honor your ancestors. You may want to, if you haven't given an offering in a while, you may want to do so in the path to inner peace. You are not at peace with yourself. If you are not at peace with yourself, nothing you attract will bring you peace. Check your vibe. Learn how to connect to your ancestors so you may receive their guidance in life. Spirit's asking you to connect to your ancestors and find inner peace. If you are trying to find happiness, validation, love, joy outside yourself, well, Scorpio, then you have some work left to do. Remember that we should always have everything we need inside ourselves. And peace does not come because somebody else gives it to you. It comes because you are at peace with you. And that's what you're being called to focus on over the next 48. Things are going to fall into place, but there may be an unwanted change, something happening first. The autumn time, important here. Harvest time. Some of you feel like you're withering away. Yeah, you've been experiencing some hard times. Some of you feel like nothing's changing, nothing's moving. Spirit is just waiting for you to understand how powerful you are, waiting for you to understand that you cannot find happiness and peace outside yourself. There are some things that just are not meant to be. Is this what you truly want? The divine asking you to get clear on what it is you want. Okay. Some of you think you want something. It's your ego talking because your higher self knows that this person or that thing is not good for you. Your higher self knows that you shouldn't go back to somebody or you should leave a toxic work environment, but your ego will not allow you to make those decisions. There will be a meaningful event here that happens somewhere around your birthday, October, November, but you need to understand divine timing too. Some of you, things have been so slow because Spirit is trying to teach you divine timing. As humans, we want everything to happen right away all the time. I know about it. I think it's one of our biggest lessons here on this planet is to learn, cultivate patience and respect the flow of life, respect life on life's terms. Tell me what this unwanted change is, please. Some of you already experienced it, others you will. Somebody could have ghosted you, fell off, blocked you literally overnight. You went from thinking that you were happy to they left your home or they blocked. Some of you are dealing with people surrounding you that are very selfish. You have friends, family, co-workers, lovers. They all have something in common. That's because we always attract what we are. And I always have somebody say, well, I'm not a killer or a rapist or whatever. but we attract from our vibration. Just because we do not take our free upon ourselves or with our free will to hurt other people, it does not mean we are not vibrating at the level of the people we attract into our life. So if there is a trend of people you are attracting, Scorp, it's important for you to take a look and start asking yourself, are these people in alignment with me? Some of you attracted these people when you were low, when you weren't feeling good, before you raised your timeline. And now you just don't align with them anymore. And you're going to have to make some boss moves here. Luna loves staring at the candle. She's my little tinker. He's a good girl monkey. So things are falling into place, whether you realize it or not. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. It's like when you plant a seed, you're not constantly digging the seed up to see if it's growing, or you shouldn't be. You just trust it's going to grow. So Spirit's asking you to trust in the process, trust in the flow of life right now. Tell me what Scorpio needs to know about in love, please. What is it that Scorpio needs to know about in love? A lot of you are moving into a period where you're going to start having a lot of deja vu because you did this before. You've done this in another lifetime, Scorp. Something you're doing right now, you've already done, or you've done for many lifetimes. You could meet somebody while you're out socializing. A lot of you are dealing with third-party situation, infidelity. It was one of the unwanted changes here. Someone left you for somebody else. You got to let go of the pain and the frustration of this. Spirit's asking you to start going out with friends more, start socializing more. Some of you met a lover at work. You've been having a workplace affair. There's a third party that they were already married to or involved with. Some of you here, you're going to meet somebody at work if they're doing a lot of hiring at work right now. Somebody new is about to start, but be careful that they're not already living with somebody or involved. And if that's something you keep repeating, some of you are repeating some kind of cycle when it comes to love. And right now you're being asked to take a look so you can stop repeating these patterns and close out this soul contract. This person feels, tell me about how the person on Scorpio's mind feels in the next 48 hours. What are they going to do? First, tell me how they feel, please. One more, please. And in the next 48, what are they going to do? What you doing, Tutu? Okay, well, they feel like this is a deep, intimate connection. They feel like you're a perfect match, but there's been heartbreak, there's been pain. Their heart chakra is closed. They have a closed, blocked heart chakra. This person needs to work on opening their self up fully. They always get into these 3D connections, and in the next 48 they may regress, they may repeat a pattern again. There's something happening over and over. This person's feeling lonely. This may be somebody who has been single for a really long time. They deal with a lot of people, but they don't give anyone a commitment either. Their feelings are changing all the time. They've been in and out. This is a in and out connection. This person has been back and forth in your life, and they ghost or they block or they go back to a third party. There's something they do. They could get really distant. They give you like one word responses. They change plans with you. There's something they do. If you're working with them, they're most likely going to be really quiet and distant over the next 48 hours. Tell me about why this person, what are they up to? What are you doing? Luda's walking around with a boulder mouth. Yeah, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. I'm struggling to get over the past, Scorpio. I'm struggling to let go of my past. I have responsibilities outside our connection. So they're detaching. They do want your forgiveness for this, but this is what I feel, this detachment. This is how the next 48 hours they could regress, repeat a pattern. They feel like you all have different values, or you're in different places in life. You may have a big age difference. We are both hurting from this damage and unworthy. You are a better person than I am. That's an understatement. This person feels like you are better than them. And it's really, we're always in this place, and I hear it all day long in private session. I don't understand. I'm successful. I'm attractive. I'm this. And they like running around with people like that are, although spiritually nobody is less than, that are less than me, that, don't make as much money, are not as attractive, whatever. And there's a reason for that. This is the kind of person who doesn't feel worthy of somebody like you. You could be like the best, you're like bragging rights for this person. They come from a different place, or they deal with thoughts and run-ups. You're like so far up here comparable to the kind of people they typically date that they don't feel good enough. Tell me about this infidelity. 2 options. Third party, please. Third party involvement, please. Some of you meant this person, they had children to somebody else. They already had a family, responsibilities. They may keep telling you they're leaving, but then they change their mind. They may have financial soul ties with this person. You are this person's muse. They love and care for, they think so highly of you, Scorp. You need to take a salt bath. This person's pulled back altogether, though, because they have all these voices in their head telling them that they're not good enough. They need to make a decision. This could be a Gemini. This person needs to come to a place of understanding that you love them for exactly who they are. It's the reason why they keep walking away from you. It has something to do with money. This person could be in a situation because of money. They could be staying because of financial obligations. I'm telling you, they're 2 people. It's like the voices in their head just pound them down so much. They can't stand it anymore. They can't stand to hear all of these voices in their head. This person may have just got a new job. Jitsi, what are you doing down here? They could have started a business. They may be making quite a bit of money now, but they have somebody that's attached to them that they feel responsible for, or vice versa. They seem to be, why 8 of Cups, please? Why 8 of Cups? You could have a cat that is very, I always pick this up in Scorpio readings. You could have a cat that's very connected. It sees spirits. It sees the other side. Your guide's trying to talk to you, trying to communicate with you. This could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius, Scorpio. Your intuition is telling you this person's getting ready to walk away from either you or the third party. They're making a decision. They're tired of having all these voices in their mind. They may have already done this. Some of you found out about what this person was hiding, what they were lying about, all the illusions they were creating, Pisces, Cancer energy. And you said, you've got to go. I don't want to be one of many. And now this person thinks that, well, they made their bed, they've got to lie in it. Over the next 6 to 8 weeks, Scorp, you may hear that this person's going through a breakdown in their life in some way. The moon cycles are important here. We have a Capricorn full moon around the 10th, the new moon around the 24th of July. Some of you, by then, this person and the third party are leaving. If you are in the middle of an affair, just know that this karmic could find something out by the end of July. This third party could find text messages or hear something by the end of July. So tell me about those Scorpios. I wish you the very best there. You're in my prayers. that's meeting somebody while they're out with friends, or a new person at work. Tell me what we have for those Scorpios. Meeting somebody new at work or while out with friends. Boy, this person's really going to stand out to you. Some of you, you feel time is of the essence. You feel if you want to have children and settle down, you have to do it now. Luna, what do you have? This person could be the opposite of what you're used to. Some of you are bored. There's no interest. You don't have any interest in dating right now. That's because you have an unhealed wound, or you're just not into like dating sites and stuff, and it's slowing you down, because in 2025, fate does find a way. And sometimes that's dating sites. Fate will use whatever it can to bring people into our lives. So just know, if you are bored and you don't have, you want a new lover, Scorpio, you may want to change your mind and perception. You use the internet for everything else. In 2025, that's the way people meet new love. I mean, unless you're out and about and very active in your community. So if you feel like you're right here, you may want to consider doing something to put yourself out there, to take inspired action. Maybe join a group or a club, because spirit is trying to bring you this beautiful divine gift. But you're being pulled all over the place. A part of you feels like you're ready. A part of you feels like you're not. A part of you wants reconciliation. If they were to heal, a part of you is ready to move on. You're just all over. So your signal to the universe is so disjointed. You're not attracting them in. Once you get clear on your desires, once you get clear about what it is you truly want, you'll stop attracting in people that is out of alignment with you. You need to get by water, Scorp, or do some kind of salt bath, or do some kinds of ritual cleansing bath, and cleanse your spirit, because your ships are coming in. If you're thinking about traveling, you could meet somebody on a trip. You could meet somebody that's traveling to your city for work. This person could definitely be a Cancer, or have a lot of Cancer in their energy, this new person. Very dark hair. They could drive a red car, a red four-door sports car, something about a sports car. They could have one daughter. This person's first name could begin with a O, this new person. I'm actually seeing Owen or OW, something about that. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Tuesday ever, guys. I'm sending you all the love and light in the world. And if you are here and you feel like you're having a hard time, please put prayer in the comment section, and I will say a prayer for you. We will all pray for one another here with our Scorpio family. Love and light.